Well, Sandy Geyer, I'm really delighted to have you here at Success Women's Network TV. Thank you so much for joining us, and you're part of the ENQ practice, and that's you're also in New Zealand and internationally as well. So welcome.
Thank you Belinda. Thank you very much for hosting me at SWN today. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here.
And we're absolutely delighted. So today has been an amazing day. We've had some wonderful feedback. So we've had our lunch and you've also presented for us today. So not only have you been involved with our presentation, but you've been involved with Success Women's Network for some time, I understand.
I have. We contacted them at the end of last year, just after Path of the Lion was released, which is my book, all about entrepreneurial intelligence. And we specifically look for organizations like yourselves where entrepreneurs come together. They come for inspiration, they come for knowledge, they come for companionship. And those are exactly the kind of places that I go, because what I do offers them something that they've got a lot of take-home value and all the things that I just mentioned.
And we've had some lovely feedback from your presentation today, and I really wish to thank you as well for bringing not just a knowledge but something very unique as well, a little bit about yourself, which we really enjoyed. So you've obviously got an amazing background, and I understand your background was in psychology.
Yes. I did a degree in industrial psychology. To be honest, I don't remember a whole lot. it was a long time ago, but I picked up the thread of the thinking that people behave differently, and people behave in a certain way in organizations, and the sort of the attempt to understand people's behavior became quite an in-depth part of the development of entrepreneurial intelligence, because having come through the journey myself of building businesses, I understood that there was a certain kind of intelligence that was needed for business leadership, and I drew quite heavily on the industrial psychology background and certainly the thinking behind behavioral science. Yeah.
Okay. So what is it? Obviously, you go around all the world with this talk, and I know you have a number of different topics, and obviously your book that's recently been released as well. So congratulations on that. You've just come from South Africa. I know that you've also been in New Zealand presenting, and obviously now in Australia. Right. What's next for Sandy? What's next for ENQ practice?
I'll just keep moving. Yes, as you said, I have been presenting throughout South Africa, New Zealand and Australia, and it's in the early stages. The book's only been out for just over 12 months. And I've reached so many people in that time, and I just really want to reach more people. So I'll just stay on the road and keep researching the organizations that I believe are doing the kind of work that I can support. And yes, I do intend to knock on the doors of the rest of the world, but one amazing country at a time.
Absolutely, yeah, step by step. So I have a question for you then in terms of tips for women. So we're going to have people watching and listening to Success Women's Network TV today. So your top tip for women in business?
Okay. So my top tip for women in business is don't focus on being a woman. Focus on being a good business person.
Interesting tip. And then the last one, I'm really interested to hear about your goals. So where are you taking your practice, or what's next for you personally?
Right, so I'm really clear on my goal. My goal is to empower as many entrepreneurs as I can from what I call the level A, where so many people are really struggling, to what I call level C, which is where people love what they do and they really make a significant contribution to the world. I think there's a specific way to do that, and I'm trying to reach as many entrepreneurs as I can. Hence why I travel and I sell what I do in terms of book formats and DVD formats, so that I can reach as many people as possible. Where next best for ENQ practice? Wherever the world takes us with that goal in mind. I have a lot of options open to me in terms of delivery, but I just feel that they need to match the ultimate goal, and that's to empower as many entrepreneurs as possible.
Sounds like a fantastic goal, and one we share with you at Success Women's Network as well.
That's why I'm here.
So in terms of moving forward, look, we absolutely have loved having you part of Success Women's Network nationally as well, not just within Queensland. I want to say thank you very much on behalf of myself and our broader team, and we absolutely can't wait to speak to you again. Now, if people want to get hold of you, they can hop onto your website as well and find out a little bit more about what you do.
Yes, they can. ENQpractice.com. Very easy to find. It's spelled with 2 C's. And everything that they need to know will be on the website.
Excellent. And they can also hop onto Success Women's Network website as well, and then we'll have some links there through to your website as well.
That's
Thank
lovely.
you for joining us at Success Women's
Thank
Network
you again for
TV.
having me.
Thank you.